started, everybody introduce yourself, your name, position, and class, please.
I'm Lex Walker, goalkeeper, redshirt senior.
Makenna Fowler, senior, defender.
JB Belzer, women's soccer head coach, University of Colorado, Colorado Springs.
Coach, we'll go ahead and start with you. Just your general thoughts on today's second-round matchup with Colorado School of Mines.
Well, I think if you're a neutral, you had an absolutely fantastic game to watch. I think if you're a supporter of either side, you're on pins and needles throughout. Two great teams going at it, and at the end of the day, we tip our hats to School of Mines. They finished 2 chances on goal, and we only finished 1. So obviously we're disappointed. We're gutted. We wanted to win, and we played to win, and I thought we did a lot of things right to win, but we came up against a team that scored two goals, and you can't say much more than that.
Go ahead and open it up to questions.
No, absolutely. We'll start with you, Makenna. Obviously, season career coming into an end, UCCS. Just thank you for all your effort and time that you've dedicated this program to help raise the program to the national standard that it is today. Give us a little bit of insight on the defensive play on your guys' side of the ball. You played a full 90 minutes, right? Only allowed 2 shots on frame. Unfortunately, both of those came on net. But talk about your guys' defensive effort on the defensive half of the ball.
Yeah, I think especially versus a team such as Mines, organization is always the priority, and so that's what we tried to do today. We tried to be organized and disciplined, and we did that to an extent. But like you said, 2 shots on goal, 2 goals. It's a hard thing to keep them out of the back of the net.
Lex over here. Lex, same thing with Makenna. Can't thank you enough for everything you've dedicated in this program, right? The last 5 years, it's been great to watch you as a freshman all the way up to where you are now as a redshirt senior. Talk about a little bit today as far as your defensive efforts. Unfortunately, like we said, a couple of those got passed, but overall, decent performance in frame. Kind of tell us what you saw out there and what you saw from Carl School Mines.
Yeah, I think our defense was very compact today. We had a few slip-ups, got caught for them, but overall, throughout the season, we stayed really compact, high communication back there, limited the number of shots, and did a good job of that.
Absolutely. And we'll kind of flip the script to a more upbeat attitude. So, I mean, you're inked your name into the all-time record books for UCCS, right?
Yeah.
As far as shutouts, set an all-time record for shutouts this year. Tell us about your time at UCCS and what that means to you.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a great honor, but I couldn't have done it without my team, backline, midfielders, everybody. Working hard every day in practice, in games, working relentlessly, everything. Shout out to them.
Absolutely.
McKenna, for you, obviously you're part of that back line that spent over half of the possession time in the offensive half of the field, and especially pushing up towards that attacking third, even with you guys in the back, kind of talking through how you're able to put that much pressure on for such a sustained amount of time.
Yeah, I mean, it's always been our game model to possess the ball. We want possession in the attacking third, and we did that well today. It was unfortunate it wasn't as effective as we could have had it. But we're a possession-oriented team, and I think we will always play the game of soccer and try to play it well. That's always our goal. And I think that's going to be the goal that you see throughout seasons at UCCS. With me and Lex moving on, I think that's still going to be a priority among this program is we want to play soccer and we want to play it well.
And then JB, for you, from kind of your perspective, offensively, you guys had a lot of chances to get through. Obviously, 7 shots on, 6 saves for Mines. And kind of was that kind of the game plan of get those balls through and put it on them to make those saves?
Well, yeah, and as McKenna mentioned, our game model is be on the front foot in the front half of the field, find the best opportunities, and ask real questions. And I think some of the shots on goal maybe needed to be asked a little bit with more bite and make a more spectacular save if she's going to make a save. So we still have room that we have to grow in our clinical efficiency, and it has been something that we have tried to address, and we have to do it through training. You have to do it through recruiting. You have to continue to believe that the next one's going to drop, the next one's going to drop. But at the same time, put the ball on frame with a real question asked, if that makes sense.
Last one, just kind of 2 years in a row, you get into the national tournament, second and third rounds. What does that mean for the program, and kind of what does that mean for each of you individually getting that far?
Yeah, well, I inherited an absolutely amazing program left by my predecessor and amazing student athletes, talented. And these two sitting right here are team captains, part of that wonderful essence of what Mountain Lion soccer is. So my job is to continue and promote and let's perpetuate that standard going forward. And we have made it to the available tournaments in my tenure, and my goal every year is to go to the tournament and to make deeper runs in the tournament. That's the next step that we have to make. The program's been to one Final Four. I've been to a Final Four previously in my career. We want to go back to the Final Four and compete for national honors, win the regional championship, win a double, a treble, and that's the standard, that's the expectation, and that's where we're going to continue to get out of bed tomorrow morning and start working towards.
I would say, I mean, making the tournament itself is always a privilege. When you zoom out, not a lot of teams have the opportunity to compete in an NCAA tournament and compete at a high level, and I think we've done that, the past 3-4 years, and it's a privilege, but it's also something that is earned and is not given. And I think this program will continue to strive past the second and third round. I think we'll get there. It's just a game of chances, Soccer's a brutal game. Sometimes it falls your way, sometimes it doesn't. So, but still a privilege to be here for sure.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You got anything left?
No, I'm good.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you.